Flip phones? Come on, man. We're going back to those days? Hey, all screen, foldable flip phone, pretty awesome. Let's see what happens. Hey everybody, TechDadHD, and we're talking about the new Razr coming out in 2020. So guys, I got this old Motorola Razr, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of people had these back in the day because it was the hottest phone back in the day. As I said, back in the day. So, man, this thing is still in good shape. Besides, I got some rust and stuff in here on the keypads. Is pretty gross in there, but it had a 4x VGA zoom camera just on the face here. So you could actually take a picture, a little selfie camera here, little screen. You could take a little selfie back in the day and actually take a picture, same camera, which is pretty neat. So the performance for these new phones has the Android 9 Pie. So the performance of the new Razr coming out in 2020, the internal storage is 128 gigabytes. It's going to be running the Snapdragon 710. One way the sensor is going to work on that is going to have a fingerprint sensor, so you can unlock it with your fingerprint. It is water repellent, so it's not waterproof. You can't take it outside in the rain, go swimming with it, but it's water repellent, so be careful with that one. So just like the old phone, you have a display in the front, and then when you open the phone, you're gonna have a full display. Obviously, it's gonna be a bigger display, bigger phone, wider, taller, but you're gonna get the same kind of feel. So you're gonna have a smaller type display up front that's gonna have your time, any messages, stuff comes through, your phone calls, anything like that. And then when you open up the phone, obviously it's gonna be the bigger screen to enjoy the new phone. So on the Flex view, you're gonna have a 6.2 Flex P-OLED. It's gonna have an HD 2142 by 876. So when you're closing the phone, it's gonna have a zero gap hinge. Close flush on each other. There's gonna be no gaps, kind of like the Samsung Galaxy Fold right now. When you open it and you close it, you have that little gap in the phone. This is actually gonna be flush with the face of the screen. So that's where I kind of get concerned about any dust or rocks or any kind of particles in there that you might not see on your phone, and then you close it, then you might have an issue. Even though they put a cohesive protection on the display, still be careful. Maybe get a foldable, flexible screen protector. I wonder what kind of screen protectors they'll make for that. So as you can see, when you open up the phone at the bottom of where that chin is, and when you close it, that screen actually goes down into the chin a little bit while the screen is flexing down, up and down. So when I think about that, when I think of how people use their phone, if it's in the field working, and then closing, open, it might cause problems to the screen, might get some kind of dust and stuff back down in there, so it might, damage the screen, might start not operating properly. So you just got to take an account to those things. I think mostly people are going to be opening up the phone 80% of the time. So on the front display, you're going to have a quick view, so you can effortlessly go through all your musics, your notifications, your messages right in the front screen without having to open that phone. And the external quick view will be a 2.7G OLED, 600 by 800, 4.3 aspect ratio. So the dimensions when you unfold the phone is going to be 72 by 172 millimeters. And when it's folded, it's going to be 72 by 94 millimeters. So you're going to still have that notch on top, just like any other phone that's out there these days with notches. Not as big as the iPhone, a little bit smaller, and you're going to have that big chin on the bottom, but something to grab onto actually when you're trying to look at landscape, watch videos, which is pretty neat. So the main camera is a 16 megapixel dual focus. For the camera, it has an auto smile technology, so it's not going to take a picture until everybody smiles at the same time, which some people don't like to smile. So I wonder how long they're going to stand there and wait for a picture to be taken. It's going to have a dual LED flash on it. So you're going to have portrait mode on this. You're going to have night mode on this. You're going to have that smile shutter too. So he's going to be waiting until everybody smiles. So make sure you smile or else it'll be a long picture. So the color right now is only black. So just like this phone, I think they had silver or another color back in the day, but it's only going to be black, which to me, it lasts pretty long. The battery is a non-removable 2,510 mAhs. So Not that big of a battery, but it's not that big of a phone. You have a 15-watt turbo power charging. So the speakers are going to be at the bottom port of the speakers. You're going to have 4 microphones total on this little device. So the fast charge and the battery on this phone, typically it says it lasts all day without charging, which would be great. Some people use their phone a lot more than others, so it might not make it till 12 o'clock. But hey, this fast charging, you'll be able to use your phone for couple hours within minutes of charging it, which is pretty neat. So these original phones came out in July of 2004, so 15 years in the making to make these beautiful foldable phones that are coming out. You know, I remember back in the day when Apple first came out with their iPhone. It was the game changer. Nobody had to flip it anymore. It was open, all screen, touch screen, put it on your ear, slide it in your pocket. But guess what? We want to go back to the flip phone. You'll be able to put this thing in your pocket, take it out, flip it open, and have a full screen, just like your phones today. These things are starting at $1,500. A lot more than the iPhone, which to me, the iPhone is the ultimate phone. But the new Razr's got the foldable screen. You gotta pay for that, so it's $1,500 starting price. Might be a little bit too steep for some people, but some people might get this thing and love it and start sharing it with people, and definitely they're gonna get on the same boat. So $1,500 to start, is it too much? Maybe. It's gonna be an exclusive for Verizon customers only. And that stinks for a lot of people. I could see those selling a little bit more than the Samsung Galaxy Folds. So all in all, these phones are really good. And I really think that they're gonna do well out there. And a lot of them are gonna be bought when they first come out. And I see a bunch of people carrying these things around and showing off. So look out for the new Motorola Razrs coming out in 2020, only to Verizon customers. So you might have to switch carriers if you don't have Verizon. And for me, I'm gonna wait. I really don't think about the screen folding and stuff right now good, especially things that I might do with it. I like the whole screen wide open, no folds right now. Hey, but it might grow on me. I might see a couple of them and I might want to get it. And then I have to switch to Verizon also. But thank you for watching my video. Please make sure you subscribe at the bottom there. Hit that like button and hit that little bell to be notified next time I post a video so you don't miss out. This is TechDadHD. See you on the next review.